Hello, beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your monthly reading for the month of September. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura, and I am from babycurltarot.com. I am a tarot and oracle reader, as well as a root worker. Scorpios, please keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so not all messages will resonate for every single Scorpio out there. If that is the case, but you still want some messages surrounding your month of September, I do offer personal one-on-one readings, and you can link up with me and schedule one of those through my website, which is below in the description box. With all that in mind, Scorpios, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading here today. So we're going to start off with the tea leaf fortune cards, just for some general messages surrounding what could be popping up for you in the month of September. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios for the month of September? We got one card. Let's shuffle again and just see if anything else comes up. Okay, we got that. See if anything else comes out of this deck here. Okay, no, let's see. All right, we got 4 cards, Scorpios, which is just the right amount. So I'm seeing some really beautiful things here. So let's take a look. Excuse me. So you got the 4-leaf clover. Great, good fortune. Love to see that come through right off the bat. We also have the bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Amazing. We have the chain of events that will affect your life. All right, some big things coming through. And we also have the wind chimes, peace and harmony. Okay, I'm definitely loving these cards so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4-leaf clover. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this 4-leaf clover for their month of September? Okay, we have 4 of Wands reversed, King of Wands reversed, and the 9 of Coins. Interesting. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. Okay. And again, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. Very interesting. So what am I seeing here? I'm seeing some Aries energy. I'm seeing Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries as well. And I'm seeing some Virgo and Libra energy with the 4 of Swords. All right. This is really interesting because when I see great good fortune and I see 2 cards in the reverse that would typically be preferred in the upright, I'm a little cautious and a little unsure of what this could mean here. The card I do absolutely love to see here is the 9 of Coins. This talks about independence. This talks about entrepreneurship. This talks about standing on your own 2 feet to provide for you, yourself, your family, whoever you may be responsible for. Scorpios, I'm seeing some possibly past energy here with this 4 of Wands and the King of Wands reversed together. I'm seeing some past energy. This could be a past job. This could be a past relationship. This could be a past living situation. 4 of Wands definitely gives me home energy. So for some of you, you may have felt really at home or tried to create a home somewhere specific. What's really interesting is this King of Wands reversed. This, how do I explain this? The King of Wands typically talks about someone who is like in a very visionary leadership position. But when they're in the reverse, they are extremely manipulative, quick to anger, They rule out through fear tactics instead of love, kindness, and generosity. So I feel like there was some sort of disruption for you in the past, possibly involving a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person just kind of flipped on you, possibly, caused you to have to leave your job or leave a living situation, leave a relationship, whatever the case may be. But with that being in the past, and I'm seeing this 9 of Coins energy, it feels like all of that was really meant to kind of push you into a really beautiful space of being self-sufficient, of being able to care for yourself and grow something beautiful for yourself. This experience, as terrible as it may have been for some of you, ultimately I'm feeling you being removed from the situation was a blessing in disguise. Okay? The 4 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck definitely talks to me about some reflection energy. Some of you guys may be reflecting on how far you have come since the situation ended and looking at your life now and really saying, wow, imagine if I had stayed. Imagine how miserable I would have been if I had stayed in this situation, and look at me now. Amazing. Let me go ahead and pull some cards from the Numinous Astro deck. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this 4-leaf clover? What messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this 4-leaf clover? Let's see. All right, we have Cancer. Okay. Look and see where you have Cancer in your chart. In your houses, see which house falls under the sign of Cancer, which planets fall in Cancer. Be really, really interesting to see what kind of comes up here. For some of you, I am getting strong home living vibes. Okay, because Cancer is a sign of home, care, family. They are associated with the 4th house. Yeah. For some of you, this is definitely about a living situation coming out of something that was very unhappy, which I am happy to see you doing so well this month. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun, which is the planet of being. Now, I know the Sun is not a planet, it is a star, but we call it a planet in astrology, just as a blanket reference for everything. So let's see what the Sun is all about. The Sun is about your essence, your energy, your self-awareness, your life force, your spirit, your creativity, your childishness, your ego, your individuality, your expression, your self-sufficiency, and your shine. All right. So for some of you, this could really be just putting you in a place of everything you could ever possibly want in order to feel fulfilled as a person. So our sun sign being Scorpio, you don't have to be a Scorpio sun to be watching this video. Maybe you're a Scorpio rising or Scorpio moon. Maybe you're a Cancer sun, moon, or rising as well. And it's all kind of coming together for you in these messages. But what I'm seeing is that you are, the essence of you is really happy and being highlighted in this place of independence, which is absolutely beautiful. This is really feeding your soul to be out of this energy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily crystal inspiration for some advice. Spirit, do you have any advice for my Scorpios? Do you have any advice for my Scorpios regarding this 4-leaf clover? All right, let's see. We have the agate. Get back into balance. Get back into balance. Okay. Some of you guys may have had some really trying times in this situation that you left. It may have had you up and down emotionally, physically, feeling stress and anxiety. Now that you are out of it and you are starting to be self-sufficient once again, you can kind of create a calm and balanced space for you to grow and heal in. So I think Spirit is really looking forward to you this month, healing, growing, getting yourself back into balance, strengthening yourself, and starting to, again, move forward into a beautiful new part of your life. All right, let me go ahead and clear out these cards and move on to the next card here. I may have to stop and pick this up tomorrow because the sun is starting to set. Started this reading a little later than normal, but let's see how much time I got with the sun here. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this bridge? Let me just shuffle up these cards really quick. Okay, and do one more shuffle. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this bridge for the month of September? Okay, we have the Page of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, and the Hermit reversed at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. Okay, so there are your cards. Page of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. This is very interesting. And the Hermit reversed as well. Let's see, so we have some Scorpio, Virgo, we have some Cancer, or it's not Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. So with this Hermit card being at the bottom of the deck, the card at the bottom of the deck usually represents things that are outside of our control affecting the situation. I'm getting strong avoidance vibes. I feel like someone is trying to kind of come out of their place of hiding to address the situation. They may be ready to face what's happened, or they've done enough education or time to learn possibly about what, you know, they need in order to fix something. It may have put you in a position there, because this person could have, you know, been key to getting this issue solved, and without them you were kind of left wondering, like, okay, so what do I do now? I'm not really sure how to move forward here. I have absolutely no communication, no sort of assistance, no anything from this person that is either supposed to be helping me, teaching me, guiding me, or giving me some sort of educated guidance in, you know, tackling this problem. But I do feel like this person is kind of coming out of their hermit cave or hiding finally, now that they've possibly had a little bit of time to kind of think about things, look at everything from a different perspective, so on and so forth. Okay, so if there is a problem and you're waiting on someone to kind of help you and you aren't sure on how to move forward, give it a little bit of time. Wait and see where this person kind of pops up with some enlightening news or information. All right, I would really like to pull this Numinous Astro deck and see what kind of messages we can get regarding where this could be happening. Oh yeah, we have the 6th house of craft. So the 6th house covers work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, organization, skills, apprenticeship, and methods. This could be popping up in terms of your career, in terms of your work, your trade. If you are like apprenticing under somebody and you're waiting for them to kind of help you overcome an issue that you may have a question on, this could have to do with your health or your diet as well. You could have been seeking some guidance or information or help maybe with a certain health issue. This person may have had to go and do some research specifically for you to kind of come up with a solution here, so give them some time. Obviously checking in and letting them know that you're still there is very important. But they could kind of just pop up at a time that you're not expecting with an answer. It's a very hermit type of thing to do. They just pop up out of nowhere, like a Merlin or a Gandalf with some very much needed wisdom at the right time. At the bottom of the deck, we also have Gemini, the butterfly. Very well could be a Gemini involved here with this Knight of Swords. Bringing you some news. Also take a look at Gemini in your chart. What other planets, what houses, or what house is ruled by Gemini. Look and see where your 6th house or what your 6th house is ruled by. I would be interested to see if it was ruled by Gemini. Yeah. This person could kind of like, if they're a Gemini, they could end up falling down a rabbit hole of research. I can see that happening. They're very curious minds, Geminis. So they may end up learning a whole bunch of things that either you weren't expecting to find out, or maybe you thought you didn't need to know, and all of a sudden you have a huge amount of information. But it is going to take some time, so just be patient. Let's take a look at the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck for some advice. Spirit, what advice do you have for my Scorpios regarding this bridge? What advice do you have? Ooh, we got black tourmaline, protect your energy. Oh, right, protect your energy. Very interesting. For some of you, the 7 of Cups reversed can talk about a lot of options, choices, smoke and mirrors kind of a thing. People being deceptive, not giving you the whole truth. Make sure you are discerning or have some discernment surrounding what you're being told. What feels right, what doesn't feel right to you. There could be some negative consequences to making a uninformed decision here. A lot of people trying to influence you to do something that is not right for you, may not be right in general. So remember to protect your energy. Black tourmaline is really, really great for Scorpios in general to carry out around on a daily basis, but maybe for the month of September, this may be something you want to look into working with. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing for this bridge. I'm going to go ahead and reset the cards and move on to this chain of events. What's going on here, Scorpios? Chain of events that will affect your life. Let's go ahead and shuffle up. Let's go ahead and shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for this chain for my Scorpios for the month of September? 8 of Coins reversed, 8 of Wands reversed, Magician reversed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. Oh, boy. Very interesting. All right, we have the 8 of Coins, 8 of Wands reversed, and the Magician all reversed. Very interesting. Got 2 8s. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm seeing some Cancer energy. I'm seeing some Virgo energy. I'm seeing some Sagittarius energy. I'm seeing some really strong difficulty in terms of manifesting what you want. Scorpios, for some of you, this feels like you have been spending more time celebrating with friends, maybe drinking too much, indulging too much in the more fun side of life, and that is kind of stunting your ability to push things forward in the way that you want. Maybe it's draining your energy a little bit, so you're unable to call in things effectively to you or make things happen effectively the way you normally would. It definitely feels like this is affecting your work. This is affecting your attention, your ability to move quickly and tackle, tasks in a pace that you normally would. This definitely feels slowing down. This feels like you're going round and round in circles, unable to concentrate. Okay, some of you guys really need to pay attention to drinking this month or overindulging in any type of substance use. That is for some of you. There is also another message here that I received. Let me see if I can remember or tap into it. Some of you, I'm seeing a celebration of some kind with the Three of Cups, because I feel like you're going to be turning around some of this energy. Some of you may have felt like things haven't been going your way. You haven't been able to kind of manifest the things that you want. You haven't been able to get the results you want with this Magician card in reverse. It feels like things have been kind of stuck in the mail, lost in the mail. Okay, you don't know what's going on. You're waiting for these results to come through, get that job you've been working towards, get a business, get off the ground the way you have been wanting to. You have been working diligently to no results, and it's been very frustrating. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a kind of crack, like the egg just cracks open and everything comes out at once. It's going to be very, very quick, a very quick change in the energy and the movement and things. I feel like things are going to start turning around here. So let me go ahead and take a look at the Numinous Astro deck for additional messages regarding this chain. Let's just shuffle up here really quick. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this chain? Okay. Interesting. We have the first house of self. Physical body outlook, self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, entry point. Okay. A lot of this has to do with addressing issues within yourself, whether that's how you present yourself, how you are perceived, how you express yourself again. You may have been working very hard on creating a brand, a persona that goes with whatever it is that you are trying to make happen in your life at this moment. I feel some of you are going to kind of start seeing some of the results that you want in terms of getting this persona, this brand off the ground. At the bottom of the deck, we have quincunx. I hope I'm saying that properly, which is the aspect of complexity. It irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, requires translation, educates, and transforms. Okay. So Scorpios, again, this is kind of you battling with yourself about what it is you want to be portraying to the world. So I feel like this chain of events is either going to take you in one direction or a different one, depending on where your focus is right now. If your focus is pushing you into positive movement forward, then I feel like as long as you keep going and pushing yourself down a positive direction, you will eventually start to see some things come together. If you are kind of participating in things that are draining your energy, draining your spirit, draining your motivation, you can see yourself kind of spiraling into that this month. All right, so keep that in mind. Spirit, what advice do you have for my Scorpios regarding this chain? All right, let's see. So we got Aventurine, create your own luck. Absolutely. Magician card energy. And we also got Black Tourmaline, again, protect your energy. Definitely, you guys are going to need some Black Tourmaline in your lives this month to kind of protect you from any urges that are going to be negatively impacting your perception, your judgment, and things like that. But adventuring is really nice because I definitely am getting that create your own luck. It's what you decide to spend your month doing. Are you going to spend your month kind of either wallowing or participating in habits that are not going to be pushing you forward in a positive way? Or are you going to spend your time working, pushing yourself, and preparing for the future? Okay. So that is what I'm seeing for this chain of events. Scorpio, choose your path wisely this month. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and clear everything up and get to these wind chimes before the sun goes down. All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle up these cards a little bit. All right, Spirit, what message do you have regarding these wind chimes for my Scorpios? Peace and harmony. Wow. Wow, I was not expecting to see these cards pop up. We have the Three of Wands reversed, the Tower, and the Six of Coins reversed. And we have the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Very interesting. All right, and again, we have the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. So I'm seeing some Pisces energy. I am seeing some Taurus energy, Aries, and Aries. So Tower card is Aries, Three of Wands is Aries, Six of Coins is Taurus, and the Moon card is Pisces. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpios. What's really interesting is this kind of ties into this four-leaf clover energy. It feels like there was a really big shakeup for you guys recently, or there may be a big shakeup happening that could obviously be just exhausting, draining, and upsetting for a lot of you. But in the end, it feels like that Tower is shaking up this energy of uneven, unbalanced give and take, of not seeing things returned in terms of the effort that you put out into the world. I feel like Spirit kind of is coming through, or has come through already, and just completely destroyed the foundations that were keeping you in those spaces that you thought were things you needed in order to survive, to be happy, to live the life that you feel is required to live in order to have a happy, successful life. I feel like Spirit kind of shook some of that up for you, or will be, and is showing you kind of a different path here. We have the Moon card again at the bottom of the deck. I feel like for some of you, there are some deep hidden aspects to your life that Spirit is trying to move you towards. There's a lot of things that are hidden from you in terms of what life could be. Those things have been hidden from some of you. And Spirit is trying to kind of open you up to those alternative ways of living by kind of pushing you out of the nest. It's going to be scary. It's going to be hard for a lot of us Scorpios. We don't like change. We definitely don't like having stability taken from us. So this is going to be an extremely difficult time. I think this is tying into Uranus retrograde that's going on right now. Definitely look into that. That's happening in the sign of Taurus, another fixed sign. So this Uranus retrograde is definitely going to be affecting all the fixed signs. So that's Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and who's the other one? Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, so I'm definitely getting strong Uranus retrograde vibes here. Expect the unexpected, go with the flow. Try not to resist these changes that are happening, because there are some kind of hidden, there's some hidden reasons in there as to why it's happening. It's trying to move you into something that works more harmoniously with what we're destined for here in the future. All right, my Scorpios, let's go ahead and look at the Numinous Astro deck for additional messages. Just shuffle up real quick. All right. So we got Mars, the planet of action. This is the planet of desire, impulses, courage, force, strength, excitement, impatience, anger, leadership, willpower, sex drive. All right. The Tower is heavily associated with Mars energy. So yes, there's going to be some big actions if they haven't already happened for some of you. If they're happening in September, just be prepared that this shakeup is going to be big, but it's preparing you to lay foundations for something even better. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Neptune, the planet of dreams. This is the planet of imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice, ideals, universal love, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, veils, and magic. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see these cards. I know it's getting dark. The sun is setting. What's really interesting, I think we have Neptune in retrograde as well right now. I have to double check. Don't take my word for it. But I definitely feel like this Tower is kind of bringing down the illusion that you need certain things to be stable, to be happy, to have a harmonious lifestyle with you and what you need personally, because we all need different things personally. I feel like this Tower card is kind of tearing down some of those illusions that we've built for ourselves so far in life. It's going to be a shock. It's going to be a shock. It's not going to be easy to, you know, accept these changes. Try to go with it as best as you can. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck for additional advice, but if I can give you any advice, it's just go with the flow. We have so many planets in retrograde right now. There's a lot going to be happening. Things are going to be kind of pulled out from the rug, or pulled the rug out from under us. So just be prepared for shakeups here and there. It's going to be a wild ride for the next couple of months, all right? So let's take a look. Spirit, do you have any advice for my Scorpios regarding these wind chimes? Whoop. All right, we got a lot. All right, Scorpios, let's go out with a bang. We have Unakite, live in the now. Go with the flow is essentially what I'm getting. Live in the now, just go with what is happening around you. Don't worry about the future. Focus on what is happening currently right now. We have Rose Quartz, open up your heart. Rose Quartz, open up your heart. Okay. Let's see. We also have Amethyst, trust your intuition. Okay, beautiful. And we have Shungite, detox your life. Shungite is a really great protective crystal as well, very similar to black tourmaline or obsidian. Shungite is going to definitely help you purge some of the negative energies floating around you for this month. So definitely Shungite would be great to have as this Tower moment happens, to kind of pick up the pieces of any remnant negative energy floating around. This can get very turbulent, and if there's other people involved, it can get pretty messy. So you're definitely going to want to kind of deflect some of that energy or have it absorbed by something that can handle it, so that way you're not walking around constantly upset or anxious or stressed out. That way you are able to kind of learn how to move forward into this new space that you're being prepared for. All right, Scorpios, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you did enjoy this video and you'd like to see more like this in the future. Again, if you would like to schedule a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can link up with me through my website, which is below in the description box. If you would also like to follow me on my other socials like TikTok and Instagram, that information is below as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great September, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!